What's up, y'all? Today I'll be talking to y'all about installing a couple mods in the new 2018 Mustang GT. These are the mods I was talking about in my previous videos. We're going to install it real quick. It won't take very long. I know it looks small, but you know, mods are mods, right? So the first one is the interior light conversion by Diode Dynamics. I thought the lighting inside the car was pretty weak, especially when I was trying to record, and I was used to LED lights anyways. So I thought this would make the small purchase only like 20-30 bucks from CJ Pony Parts. The next mod is the ruby red metallic gloss pony. This thing was pretty expensive for what it is. Imagine the unofficial 3M, or this, you know, sticky tape in the back. Next is the pair of 5.0s, you know, one here, gloss black. I know they have a matte finish as well, but the whole entire car is glossy. Why not keep it that way? Also comes with, it's hard to see, but the red sticky part, that belongs in the middle, so it's gonna look official. Last but not least is the ruby red metallic GT emblem. So the reason why I decided to go with the aesthetics today is because it took me a while to know what I wanted in terms of the color scheme that I wanted. I'm gonna go stick with the black and red right now. We're gonna get started by unboxing this heat gun. I just bought it from Harbor Freight Tools. You know, the thing was on sale for like 15 bucks. That's what it is. So in order to install this, you need tape, cover the perimeter to protect the paint. You need a plastic pry bar. This is the safest way without scratching your car, but you know, I have a bunch. You need a heat gun in order to warm up the adhesive. I don't have any adhesive remover, but it would probably be a good idea to have it in case some of it does stick on it. If some of it does stick on it, I'll find a way to get it off. This process might take a while. I mean, I don't know how hot this will get and how quick it'll get hot, but we're gonna get there. It's already smoking. Let's keep in mind the process is the same both sides. Nothing different, nothing major. Took me a while, but we're finally there, nice and clean. I used Windex, could be hydrogen peroxide, microfiber, so leave no scratches. And then we're going to install the black 5.0. It should just kind of like stick to it because there's already like holes. 3M in the back so it can stick. Excited. I was recommended to. Oh shit. Oh no. I accidentally peeled the wrong side. This is why you look before you do, right? Alright. Luckily, 3M sticks. Man, I feel like such a noob right now. I should have thought about that earlier. Alright. Luckily nothing's happening to the badge. Alright. Looks about right this time. The way I was able to tell is that the holes were lining up. So, let's see if we can do this. This one first, this one second. I'm gonna push equally, distributing the weight. Damn, it looks nice. Nice. Now, doing the right side on the actual right side, not on the left this time. And I added the red dot before I put this on. So, apply pressure evenly, count 10. Perfect. So we're just gonna, you know, pry this. I don't think there's any adhesive on down here. put some tape around here so that you protect the black glossy part. The scratches pretty easily. I have some here and I don't do anything to it. And then we're going to install the ruby red one. Alright, here does nothing. Well, there you go. Alright. I'm using a small nail. Just push them back in. Next step is clean. Yeah, I didn't want it black on black. I didn't think it would make that much sense. So we're going to start working on removing the front emblem, and by doing that we're going to remove these pop clips with a flathead or pop clip removal tool. There's a couple of them here, and then I'll show y'all the next step. I am going to use a flathead screwdriver to remove some of these pop sockets. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Previous models, you're just able to stick your hand down here, but there's a cover here also to redirect the airflow towards the radiator. So we have to unbolt this, and then unbolt this, and unbolt this. Let's take our hand through, break some rods that the emblem is attached to, and we'll get started from there. So I'm going to show y'all how far my arm goes. It is not very far. This radiator is pushed back as far as I can push it back. This is as far as my arm goes. It's a pretty tight squeeze too, and it's hurting. So I'm probably just going to pry this off. I didn't want to do this because I know that there's potential of something happening to the grill. If something does happen to it, we'll assess from there. Using a flathead screwdriver. Didn't want to resort to this. Scratch this. Now it's time to install the red one. That looks nice. I didn't realize this was here, but I'm going to do it while I have the camera out. There's like a film here. I didn't realize it was here. So I'm going to peel this film. Nice. The next step is to change the map lights here and here, and vanity lights here, vanity lights here, glove box, there's a light in there. Whew. This process became a lot more painful than I thought, in a sense. For look what strength I'm applying to try to get this in. But it's not coming in or out, and this thing's not even all the way out yet. It doesn't look like it wants to come out either. Oh, right in there. See if it works. Live! It lives! All right, we're in business. Wow, that's kind of relieving. Let me get this other piece in. Oh, it's in there. Hell yeah. Now, this one I can actually see. Well, I will admit, I was getting a little bit worried about not the like sizing or anything like that, but like me breaking anything, because let's see if it works down here. Works, sweet. Because the housing was getting pretty loose. Like, you use a small screwdriver, pry the plastic cover off, and there would be a Phillips screw exposed. Use a Phillips screwdriver to unscrew it, close the cover again, and start prying the plastic mirror off, and then that will expose the light bulbs. Switch the light bulbs. There's a little button there that you could test if the lights work or not, and then if they do work, install the mirror. If they don't work, just twist the light 180. Get cool effect right here, at least the top half. The bulb for the glove box is right there. I don't know how I'm gonna get it out. I think I'm just gonna pull it out. I don't know any exact ways, but we'll see what happens. So I got it out. What I did is just use the screwdriver, pried it out, and it just fell in there. Next up is to line up this little bulb into that socket. So it helps to lower this little secret compartment. There's a little secret compartment where the manual goes. Gives a little bit more leverage, but there's a light. Kind of hard to see. There's a light. So probably doesn't make no gigantic difference right now, but at night it will. So I'll give you a closer look at what this looks like inside the housing. There's no actual bulb. It's the LED lighting. So I'm curious as to if I wanted to upgrade the lighting inside the trunk, what that process would be like. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, and comment down below what y'all think of the color scheme. And remember to follow my Instagram page at the_S550_and_I. I know I haven't been posting many pictures as I would like to, but I've been busy and I want to put out the videos more frequently, but like I said, I've been busy. So thank you for hanging on there and appreciate y'all watching. Peace.